How are you? Welcome to Lady Luck Hair and Makeup. Today what we're going to do is we're going to do a Bettie Page slash Victory Rolls pinup hairstyle. And what we're going to do is we're going to have those classic signature Bettie Page bangs that curl towards the front of your face. So what we're going to do is, and if you aren't familiar with my video style, I have a few basic tools that I use. I use my Conair Instant Heat Curling Iron. It's about 1.25 inches thick. And I've had this thing for years now. It's great. It's lasted me very long. And it also has a turbo setting on it, which is great if you want a really quick, warm curl and you want it to heat up. It heats up in about 11 seconds. It's very, very good. And my other signature product is Aussie Instant Freeze Hairspray. It's amazing hairspray. It doesn't make your hair hard or brittle, anything like that, dry, and it doesn't leave your hair crunchy. Sorry, my phone's ringing. What we're going to do is we're gonna pull your bangs out, and if you don't have bangs that are a little bit longer like mine, this is one of the times where it's actually pretty good to have a short bang, because you don't have to roll the hair so much and you don't have to put so many bobby pins in it. You want it to go pretty much the width of your forehead, but you don't want it very thick because this has to have a lot of bobby pins in it to keep it still. So try not to get too much hair in there, okay? But again, you want it to go across the width of your forehead, and this is giving me a hard time today, so we're going to try this again. That's exactly the amount you want. Alright, so I'm going to pin this so it doesn't move. Alrighty, and next what you're going to do is, I like to split it on the sides. I think it looks really good that way. Okay. And what we're going to do is you're going to split your hair like I mentioned before. Pretty much you want to touch your ears like I mentioned before. Alrighty. And next, what we're going to do is the same thing as you've previously seen in my video. The other one was a little bit more of like a hardcore, like pin-up bunny kind of look. This one is a little bit more classic, a little bit more Bettie Page, which is great. She was hot. Okay. Remember to get your baby hairs in there and spray it down a little bit so it doesn't move. Haven't seen it yet, go to my video section and check out the Halloween request promo. Alright, so, and like I mentioned before, don't pull the hair down. You want to slide it right off the barrel and open and close, open and close. Alright, leave that curled. Keep this hair towards the side. Don't lose that bang piece. You don't want to have to go back searching for that. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to start to twirl this. And remember, twirl it away. You want to twirl it away from your face. Okay, and there you go. That's what you want. You want that swirl, and you want it to so that you can actually like see in it. You're going to go ahead and split your hair right down over your ears. So like I mentioned before, make sure you grab all of this hair down here, curl this towards you. Just make sure it's not really small, especially if you have really thick hair like mine. You want to make sure the curling iron does its job without leaving you ringlets. Okay. And just wait for that to heat up. I have to say the best part is the Bettie Page bangs. That's the best part, and it's a lot of fun. So, and it's pretty sexy too. Even if your hair's straight and it's down, it's a hot little look. Alrighty. So again, don't pull the hair down. You're gonna open the barrel, close it, open and close it, slide the hair right off. Okay. So, twirl it away from your face. Okay. And the same thing, you want it tighter towards the bottom and looser towards the top so you can see the swirl. and make sure you put plenty of pins to keep it in place, okay? This is pretty similar to what we did the first time around, but this time we're doing the bangs. So. Now, just make sure you hide them well enough. You don't want people to see them, because then it kind of throws off the whole look.
I like this a little bit smoother, so again, we're going to put another one in there. And just spray this down. And this is actually, you can stop here if you just want the victory rolls. Okay. And like I mentioned, you can stop here and just keep your victory rolls, or if you want to, you can keep doing what I'm doing now, which is the Bettie Page style bangs. So again, just run this through your curling iron and be careful, be very, very careful, because I burned myself the first time I did this. You want to curl this towards your face. And this is actually a rough idea of what it's going to look like, so just be careful, okay? And spray this because it's so close to your face and you sweat and all that. You don't want it to go flying anywhere. And do the same thing. Don't drag the hair down. Just open and close the barrel and slide it right off. So it's going to leave you a pretty good, decent shape, and so you can get it done quicker. So this is what we're going to have so far. Alrighty, that should be it. You can kind of feel it after a while. You can feel how big the loop is. So what you're going to do is you're going to start to tug this down a little bit because it's a little high. You're going to want to tug it down and start to pull apart the section of hair, but make sure it stays pretty well together. Okay. Hold on 1 second. It should almost be there. And don't worry about hairspray. Get a little bit on there. Definitely works out well. And there you have it. You have your vintage Bettie Page with victory rolls.